Hello everyone. So today we start with the Cocoa Pod integration. Let us see what is Cocoa Pod first. Cocoa Pod is a collection of free libraries. These free libraries are developed to help you develop faster, more efficient code for Apple applications, which includes Swift and Objective-C applications. So let us see what is Cocoa Pod. So there is a website cocoapod.org. On cocoapod.org you can find there are some more than 57,000 libraries, and these libraries helps you to create application in Swift and Objective-C. Okay, so these libraries are already being used in over 3 million apps. So we can download any of these libraries and integrate in our project. These libraries are actual Swift projects or Objective-C projects, which we can use as a dependency projects using this. So CocoaPod is actually a dependency manager, so that you can add multiple projects in your project and you can create a workspace of projects. So as per the requirement, we can download any of the libraries provided here. Okay, so let us see how we can go with it. So first of all, let us see what is the requirement of using the Cocoa Pods. So as you can see here I have an application, and this application I have some registration page. Okay, so let me show you again the. So this is our registration page. We definitely, when we type on the screen text field, we need a keyboard. So let's say we have a keyboard. So if I type something here, and then if I want to type the remaining fields, that is contact and password and so on, so I have to need to move to the next, but since I don't have a scroll bar here, I cannot move this top side, or either I have to I should have some button here so that I can hide this. So return button is also not working. So how I can hide this? So there should be some mechanism. So in iOS application there is resign first responder mechanism using which I can hide. So I need to do some coding to hide the keyboard when I click on return button. So there is one library which helps you to navigate to the fields and which helps you to manage the screen and is all the scrolling effect without writing a single line of code. That is it's very simple library. So let's search that library. So IQ keyboard manager Swift. So this is our library. We can use this library and download this library and add it to our project. So this library is simply allow you to prevent issues of keyboard sliding up and cover text views without needing to enter any code, and no additional setup required. Let's see how we can integrate this library. So we need to first install the CocoaPod tool, and to integrate the CocoaPod tool we have one command. We have to fire that command on terminal. So let's say this is our command, sudo gem install CocoaPod. So we have to install the CocoaPod first. So we go to terminal. So let me show you from the start. Here I have this terminal. So where is this terminal? Currently terminal is on some users, the current users folder. Here I type the command sudo gem install CocoaPod. Okay, so I have to type the username, password of this machine. So as I type sudo gem install cocoa pods, the cocoa pod is being installed on the machine. It may take some time. So it is fetching the libraries. Why it is so fast here? Because I have already installed it, so it is just checking. Most of the things are already there, so it might be updating some things and it might be updating new things. So 3 gems, 10 gems installed. It may take more than 30 seconds on your machine. If you are installing it first time, maybe it may take 30 minutes. So please keep patience. Okay. So now the next is where I want to integrate that library. So I have to go to my Xcode project. In this let's say this is my Xcode project. So the project name is pod iOS integration setup. Integration in iOS app. Pod integration in iOS app. I have this screen in my application where I want to add the keyboard handling mechanism. So I have to integrate the Cocoa Pod project IQ keyboard manager in my project. So I have to download this project and integrate here. To download that project, what I have to do is, first of all, I have to set up that Cocoa Pod in my project. So currently I am here. I have to go to my project folder. Where is my project folder? So let's check. Show in Finder. Okay, so this is my project folder. So what I'm going to do here now is, cd, then my project folder, and here I am at my project folder in the terminal. Now to set, I have to just close my project before I integrate. So I have closed my project. Xcode is closed now. I can quit the Xcode also. There is no need to open the Xcode also. So I am here in the terminal. I am here on my project folder. Now the command to integrate a pod library is you have to type number one pod setup verbose. This command is to set up pod after installation, which I missed. So you can just type it here, and it will definitely set up the project pod setup, so that it can definitely later on download anything from that cocoapod.org. So I missed that earlier. So first command is this is your first command, and the second command is this, which I have done, which we are running here. So what I see here is it is using some libraries which are missing. Okay, it is setting up the Cocoa Pod. It's taking time. Okay, so setup is done. Now where we are, we have to check again. We are on our project folder. So what we do is we just type here pod. Let us check what are the file in our project. So let me fire a ls command. So in our project, so we already have pod files. I have to destroy it so that I can give the feel. So I have only 2 files. Now I have to write here pod init. The pod init actually create the pod file. You can see here we have pod file here in our project. Now we have to open this pod file. So to open, there are various mechanisms. You can just right click on this, open with text edit, and here is the file. You can also open with Xcode. There are various mechanisms to open a text file. So here we start with the pod integration. Now we go to the cocoapod.org. So this Cocoa pod has one name, that is IQ Keyboard Manager. To download this, you have to find the actual technical name for this project. So here the name is IQ Keyboard Manager Swift. Okay, so we can just copy this pod space IQ Keyboard Manager Swift. That is sufficient. Any pod library can be added, integrated in your project like this. Just you need to add one more. If you want one more, you can just type it here in a new line like this. So currently we are using this pod only. So we just can save this file. That is done, and you can just save it. If you want, you can close it also. I have just saved it using Command S. Now I have to just call pod install. Pod install. Now as I type pod install, it downloads that IQ Keyboard Manager Swift, and simultaneously it will create a workspace. It will create a workspace, that is pod integration. I have set up Xcode workspace. Okay, now my installation is done. I can check how many files I have. So I have pod files, iOS project file, pod file, lock, and workspace. So this workspace file is more important now. So I have to go to the folder. Now you can see many files here. You have to open the workspace because now you have 2 projects. One is your own project and one is folder for pods project, and pods projects is another folder which has IQ Keyboard Manager project, some headers which are required for Objective-C and other conversions. So there are so many things. As you add, keep on adding new projects to your pod file, this folder grows as well. So now you have to open the workspace of your project. Let's double click on it and open the workspace. As I open the workspace, you can see here so you can see here there are 2 projects. One is pods project, which has one target IQ Keyboard Manager Swift, and one our project. So our project is intact. There is no changes in our project, but we have one more project here. So please make sure that you always open workspace file in place of your project file. Now let us see what are the integration steps of using this framework. The pods. So this is the code of that IQ Keyboard Manager Swift project. You can see, and there is our Swift files of this project. So let's see what are the steps to use this. So what I do is I go to the project page on cocoaports.org, and it says us that after installation I have to open app delegate Swift, and in the app delegate class I have to write this one line of code only, and I have to import this package IQ Keyboard Manager Swift. So I go to app delegate, and here I have to import IQ Keyboard Manager Swift, and in the did finish launching method I have to write this one line. Now I have to build my project so that all libraries are properly compiled and integration is verified. So you have to first build your project. Once you build it, now I can run this again. Now as I type here, as I click on the full name, you see there is a done button and there are arrows. This arrows helps you to move to next or previous text field. Also done button helps you to close it. So it's very easy to navigate in the fields. So let's say so I can move and I can click on sign up. So it's easy to use. There is no scroll bar at all, but as you click or press, it enables the scrolling effect. So this is how you can easily integrate any library from CocoaPorts. So there are various libraries you can utilize. Let me give you some more library names. So one is Sky Floating Label Text Field. Now this library is again a very good UI library. So you can see Sky Floating Text Field. So this is one more library. One more library I can give you, AF Networking Library. This again helps you for network communication, JSON parsing, XML parsing, etc. Then SQLite libraries are there. SQLite Swift library. There are thousands of libraries you can use. Our third-party libraries are available. Let's say Stripe library is there to integrate Stripe payment online. So this is the best way to integrate a third-party library in your project. So you need to just follow the instructions. Here are the instructions given, and you can utilize these instructions to set up a pod library in your project. Thank you everyone.